Alan, what can you tell us?
Well, Jill, there was a lot of speculation about wide receiver Justin Hunter's injury, and the MRI results are in. The university confirmed that Hunter will miss the remainder of the season with a torn left ACL. The injury occurred on the Vols' opening drive yesterday against Florida down in Gainesville. He was able to walk off the field under his own power, but was later sent into the locker room for further evaluation, and Coach Derek Dooley knew it didn't look good. Hunter will undergo surgery and again will miss the remainder of the season, but the sophomore is expected to return in time for spring practice. Hunter is an all-around athlete, and some of you may know he's a key member of the Vols track team. Will he run this season? We don't know. But coming up in sports, what this means for the Vols football team. For now, live in the newsroom, I'm Fallon Smith, 6 Sports.
Thank you, Fallon.
Tough news to swallow as the Vols will have to play the rest of the season without their star receiver, Justin Hunter. The sophomore suffered a torn ACL in his left knee during the first quarter of UT's game at the Swamp. He will have surgery and is expected to return in time for spring practice. This is a huge blow to the Vols offense. In just the first 2 games, Hunter had 302 yards on 16 catches and led the SEC in receiving. Over the past 2 seasons, the 6'4" Virginia Beach native played in 16 games and caught 33 catches for 729 yards and 9 touchdowns. So now they'll have to rely on production from freshmen Vincent Dallas and DeAnthony Arnett. And of course, Derek Rogers is always up for getting more reps. The Vols are off next weekend, so they'll have a little time to digest this news. In the NFL, the Titans hosting the Ravens, a team with one of the toughest defenses in the league. Let's go to LP Field. We pick it up in the second. Ravens trailing 3-zip. Joe Flacco with the screen pass to Ray Rice. Rice breaking tackles left and right, and he goes 31 yards into the end zone. Baltimore on top, 7-3. Chris Johnson still a non-factor for the Titans' run game, so they'll go up top. Matt Hasselbeck hits Kenny Britt for the short touchdown. Tennessee retakes the lead, 10-7. Britt finished with 135 yards on 9 catches, and Hasselbeck with 358 yards through the air. Third quarter, game tied at 10 on 4th and 1. Hasselbeck pitches it to Javon Ringer. Ringer finds the hole and finds Pater. Gave the Titans a 17-10 lead. Mike Munchak and the Titans grabbed their first win of the season, 26-13 the final, and a well-deserved shower for the coach. The Raiders on the road at Buffalo, and former Vol Denarius Moore was a key player for Oakland. Second quarter, Raiders up 14-0. The quarterback Jason Campbell launches one deep, and Moore's there, hauls it in for a 42-yard pickup, led to an Oakland touchdown and put them up 21, but Buffalo rallies back. Fourth quarter, Raiders now down 31-28. Under 4 minutes to play, and Campbell goes deep again, and check out the grab by Moore. Right in double coverage, and he makes the great catch. Oh dear, 50-yard touchdown. That was incredible. Gives the Raiders a 35-31 lead. Moore finished with 146 yards on 5 catches. Also had 1 carry for 25 yards, but it was a wild fourth quarter, and the Bills come back for the 38-35 win. Buffalo looking good to start so far, 2-0 to start the season. Coming up next, what Peyton Manning did before getting his 3rd neck surgery. We'll be right back.